So we got another requel, and this time Sony decided to go to 1997 and revive I Know What You Did Last Summer. I don't know why they did that. I honestly don't know how studios decide which franchises they're going to revive, especially when the original films weren't even good to begin with. And yet somehow, 28 years later, Sony decided that yes, we're going to revive this. So here we are. A group of friends reunite after going separate ways after high school and do what young adults love to do: act the fool. This leaves a random person to get into an accident, and the friend group decides that they're gonna leave the scene and never talk about it again. But even that was dumb because a couple of them wanted to stay behind and help, and it was like, how are you going to help somebody who drove off a cliff? Do you have rock climbing equipment to go down there and save them? It just doesn't make sense why they were so frantic about helping the person, as opposed to just being like, hey, let's just call the cops and never talk about it again, which is what some of them wanted to do. But the ones that decided that they wanted to help and were fighting it, I can't see why that was written. But anyways, a year later, the group of friends get a letter saying, I know what you did last summer. I don't even like that concept, because it's like, why are you waiting a whole year to start targeting these people who you know what they did? And the fact that that was simply just the first act, so you can imagine how I felt towards the second and third act. And if you don't know how I felt, I didn't like them. So many times the script pissed me off. Aside from the intro, what I already talked about, there were other moments where it's like they know that there's somebody hunting them and taking them out, and yet they want to go separate ways, even though they said, we should not be alone, we should not sleep alone, we should have buddy systems. There was never a moment where they were like, hey, if something were to happen, scream or call me or something. Granted, there was one scene where a character actually did call their friends when they were being targeted, but even then, that only happened one time, and they went their separate ways more than once, and I'm like, why? Doesn't make sense. Looking back, it still doesn't make sense. Also, the way that they pushed the legacy characters from the original, I did not like it. It felt very forced. Overall, I'm annoyed with the fact that I saw I Know What You Did Last Summer. I'm gonna look back a year later and be like, man, I know what you did last summer, and you fumbled your day that day. Anyways, I'm curious to know if you've seen it, and if you have, did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy it? Did you actually enjoy this film? If you have, let me know in the comments. We can get the conversations rolling, because I'm gonna be quite shocked. But yeah, that's about it.